Hello art friends. Today we're going to make a shadow drawing. I'm going to use my sketchbook. I'm going to use this pear to draw the shadows. Oops, my pear fell over. I'm going to outline the shadow that the pear puts on the page. Oh no, it moved, but that's okay. It'll give you a new shadow to outline. I'm creating different lines and shapes to make an abstract drawing. That's when you draw shapes that don't have to be anything, just random shapes. Here I'm using a bunny rabbit that was on my kitchen table to create some more shadows. I'm using a Sharpie, but you can use a pencil or a crayon. We're going to color this in, so you could use crayons. You could color it in with watercolor markers or regular markers. Okay, so I put that one down. What else should I use? I'm going to use the salt or pepper shaker, I don't know which one that is, to create another shadow. And even a Lego book. Yes, my daughter has been using Legos. And I'm just outlining the shadows that fall on my paper. Now what should I use? Ooh. I think I'm going to add some fatter lines. Remember at the beginning of the year when we talked about line? These are lines that are a little bit thicker, and I'm using a thicker Sharpie for this one. And if mom and dad don't want you to use a Sharpie, don't feel like you have to use a Sharpie. Notice I'm not outlining all of my lines, just a few. My daughter Rebecca handed me her Lego bus, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use the bus, but then I decided not to right then, I guess. I used some Legos to make some more shapes. And some darker outlines. Oh, now I'm going to use the bus. You can always rewind, or you can fast forward on places where you feel like you're ready to move on. Maybe you could add some extra lines if you decide that you want some other shapes. Maybe you have decided that your shape looks like something like, I think mine looks like a rhinoceros up there in the corner, or maybe some sort of fish. And now I'm going to color. You can use whatever you want to color. You could even watercolor. You could use crayons or markers. Use lots of different colors. Bright colors, warm colors, which are red, yellow, orange, or cool colors, which are blue, green, purple, whatever colors you want to do. It may even be interesting to add some patterns, some lines, some dots, a dashed line. You could do pattern with color. Do you remember our line drawing at the beginning of the year? This is kind of like that, but we're just using shadows this time. forget to color in the same direction. Don't forget that if you start coloring side to side, you have to color that whole shape side to side. If you decide to color your shape up and down, you have to continue to color that shape up and down until you are finished with that shape.